Okay, welcome back to your 5-minute retirement makeover. Now, in the last video, we started to lay the foundation of redefining your retirement by helping you see you have to have a very clear understanding of where you are and where you're trying to go and how you need to get from here to there. We also introduced the idea that using real estate as the vehicle to transport you from here to there may help you begin replacing your income one investment at a time and may even help you achieve real financial freedom far sooner than you maybe thought possible. So in this video, I really want to talk about why real estate is such an effective vehicle and why the power of real estate can help you free your family from financial burden in maybe even half the time of traditional retirement planning. So here's the question, right? Why real estate? Of all the things, why real estate? Here's the first thing we've come to understand in working with thousands of our clients over the last 10 years and helping them on their journey. Everyone is in real estate. You're either on the side of real estate that's making you money, or you're on the side of real estate that's making someone else money. There are a number of reasons that make real estate such an incredible wealth-building vehicle and such a powerful vehicle to help you replace your income when you're on the right side of the real estate equation, that is. For example, one of those reasons is real estate produces what's called a residual income for you. It's an income that can start replacing your income right away. Real estate done the right way creates monthly cash flows, cold, hard, spendable checks every single month when it's done right. When was the last time your 401k, your IRA, or your mutual funds cut you a check every month without depleting what was held in the account? The answer is never, right? Investing in traditional retirement vehicles does not create a true residual income. Real estate, on the other hand, is a different animal. Real estate does produce a residual income. Just to kind of clarify what residual income is and what we mean, the concept of residual income is you do the majority of the work like one time, and there may be some, albeit minimal maintenance on an ongoing basis, but you'll continue to receive an income from that work residually forever. You could think of music artists, right? Take a popular singer, for instance. Let's say the singer goes into the recording booth one time, records this awesome smash hit single, and every time someone purchases that song on iTunes or purchases the album it belongs to, or the song's used in a movie or a television series or whatever the case may be, right? Every time that song is played on the radio, the singer gets a royalty. A royalty is really the same thing as a residual income. The singer recorded the song one time, and that recording builds a lifelong stream of income. So a residual income is something that you do the work for one or two times, and it continues to pay you for a long time after the work that you performed has already ceased. So when you find the right home, when you purchase and successfully rent out that property, it has the potential to pay you forever. It's one of the reasons we love real estate. Another reason we love real estate is that real estate is not solely dependent on market conditions in order to make you money. If your money's in any sort of traditional retirement vehicle that's invested in the market, then the only way for your investment to grow is to depend on the market to go up and then to sell your interest at the right time. You got to hope you time it just right. So in other words, investing in a retirement plan is kind of like owning a business and pouring money into that business every month for 40 years, but never taking a paycheck or a disbursement from the business. The only way to actually realize the profits from that kind of a business would be to sell off chunks of ownership in the future. Would any business owner actually do that? Pour money into a business for 40 years on nothing more than the hope that the business would succeed and you could sell it maybe? Maybe they do that, but would they do it if they never made a single cold, hard, spendable penny from it in those 40 years? I doubt it, right? But look, I'm not trying to bash all retirement vehicles. Investing in traditional retirement is far from the worst thing in the world, right? There's tax benefits, it's a forced savings plan, so you don't end up spending the money you wanted to put away for the future. The market goes up, it feels like you won the lotto, and so on. But at the same time, the problem is that the only way to make money off your retirement is to depend on the market, which you don't control, and you'd have to sell off your interest in the future at a point where there's no guarantee it'll even be worth what you put into it. Again, here, real estate is a totally different animal. The right type of real estate is not dependent on market conditions in order to be profitable. We always say cash flow is the goal of your real estate, but if the market gives you the gift of appreciation, which in most instances real estate does, then you accept that gift graciously and put it to good work. Which leads us to the third facet or reason why real estate is kind of an awesome choice when you're looking at redefining your retirement. Real estate, like traditional retirement vehicles, can also provide major tax benefits, and in many ways, more tax benefits than traditional retirement can. When you own a rental property, in most cases, you need to check with your accountant, but in most cases, you'll find that there's multiple tax benefits for each property you own. You can write off the business expenses associated with your real estate. You can depreciate the property if you want to. Real estate also lets you put that potential appreciation to good work because you can postpone or defer taxes on the sale of your properties with something called a 1031 exchange. Really, we've barely scratched the surface of all the benefits of having real estate at the center of your plan to redefine your retirement. In reality, there are still many more advantages to real estate. We haven't even covered how real estate can act as a hedge against inflation, or how real estate can multiply the purchasing power of every dollar invested, or how you can utilize leverage, and on and on and on. Now, let me be clear, because real estate is not all roses, right? There's a cautionary tale here that we have to address. If real estate is such an effective tool, why have so many people lost money in real estate, you might be wondering? Well, look, I'm one of them, by the way, who's made a ton of mistakes in the past when it comes to investing, and my story is kind of the same story as those today who may still be losing money in real estate deals. Quite simply, I was losing money, and most people lose money today because they don't do the right type of real estate in the right type of markets, and they don't know the right strategy to use. In other words, many people fail because they don't have a real plan. And they don't have a team that helps them do all the hard kind of expert level work and helps them make the tough decisions from a place of experience and success. So if you don't know what you don't know, and if you don't have a team to help you do the hard stuff and make the tough decisions, you may be increasing your likelihood of failure. That's why some people fail at real estate. And this, by the way, is why at DFY, we've come to see that when we help you create a game plan framework, and when we can help you kind of understand where you are and where you're going, and how to get to where you want to go, and when we can kind of be your support team to help you achieve your goals, your likelihood for success increases dramatically. At DFY, you get your supporting cast, you get your backup to help you steer clear of disaster and help you on the road to real success. That's why we just have you schedule a quick call with a dedicated specialist so you can create your game plan framework, and then you can begin investing according to your goals, resources, and values. And one other thing that I want to mention real quick, one of the greatest things about working with DFY is there's no cost, there's no expense. You're not having to pay some sort of large fee to gain access to a team, or you're not having to pay a lot of money for a robust education system that gives you lots of CDs and audios and videos. That's not what DFY is. It's very simple. We sit down with you, schedule a call, we help you see where you are, where you want to get to, and then we put a path together. And then we only work together if it makes sense for you, and if it looks like this will help you redefine your retirement and begin replacing your income one real estate investment at a time. In other words, you walk through the door for free, and the only expense is what you'd be spending anyway to go and invest in real estate on your own. That's why we're here, to help you with that process. Beginning your process of creating a game plan so you can finally start replacing your income and start living for today instead of patiently waiting for someday is literally only a phone call away. I don't want you to just take my word for it, however, so in the last video of the 5-minute retirement makeover, I'm going to show you a case study of this game plan framework with real estate in action. I'm going to show you a real-life example of someone who started with a game plan, who started by taking assets they already had and putting them to work in real estate, and how he's been able to already replace almost half of his work income in just about 5 short years. So be on the lookout for that video, and we will see you soon.